Hello, welcome to a spontaneous Wednesday live stream. Today is a work in progress Wednesday live stream. And that means I'm gonna be trying to work on my next project for my videos that I need to make. I have so many videos I need to make. I have my Kirby video that I'm working on. My next Minecraft video, as you can tell from this live stream, is gonna be the Minecraft Allay. Hi guys! Hello, you can't guess my name 265. Hello, how's your gaming? Oh, hello Shahad, it's you again. It's so nice to see you guys. So nice to see you. How's your day so far? My Wednesdays are my day off, so I get to work on projects. And today's project is the Allay. This was requested, I think, by Jancy, who is a regular viewer of my live streams on Fridays when I'm doing the Pokemon ones. Yeah. So let's make this Allay. I just need to find some right colors. I have this image here of the Allay, and I kind of just want to go over my entire process for designing these mobs, what I'm thinking and how I decide how to make the pieces. I've done this before for my axolotl mob, I've done it for the wolf, and now it's time to do the Allay. Let's find the right bead colors first. This is a very blue mob, lots of different shades of blue. I might not have the right shades of blue actually for this, but it will do. We will find the closest blues that would match. I think this one is very nice for the top of his head. Let's see what else I have. These are Art Cal shades. I definitely could use... I think I could use some Perler shades too for this. I think so. I'll use this blue. It's S30 for the head. And then I need some that are a bit more turquoisey. I think that's where the Perler turquoise comes in. I think that's a very... that matches pretty well. Maybe this blue as well. What do you think? Do you think these colors look nice for the Allay? And then a dark blue for the bottom. If you can see here, these are darker. I'll bring out these. Hi Adam, how are you? Yes, I'm starting the live earlier. It's 1:30 p.m. here in Canada, or Ontario, Canada. Those colors look perfect. You like these? Yeah, I think these are some great colors to use for the Allay. And let's begin with the head. So I think for the head, I'll use these three colors. This is S30, S73 from Art Cal, and then just regular turquoise from Perler. So we're gonna mix up Perler and Art Cal beads for this. Hi, Mergem. Oh, Adam is 6:31. Yes, I know you're in the UK, right? So that's pretty good that it's not too late. All right, so this is how I will design this. Okay, I first look at an image let me just focus the camera here. So I look at this image of, always start with the head. I love starting with the head of the mob. So it's just a cube, right? So I start with the face and I see where can I, first, okay, I guess I can say I start with making the square. Let's just all make, if you're gonna follow along with me, let's just all make a square and copy the face of the LA. I think I'll use this color too. This is S99 to get some different shades in there. I'm gonna first start with this little square head of his. Let's get this centered. All right. Like this, we'll do this. Oh, it's 10:35 a.m. for you, 265. That's really early. That's so early in the morning. It's afternoon for me. Oh, and I need white beads for the... just 4 white beads for the eyes. It's always hard for me to explain how I create the design, so I can only show you. I can only show you what I'm doing. So this is the easiest way for me to teach how to do it. So first we're going to start off with this whole square for the face. I'm just copying exactly how it looks here. It's a 5x5 square face. Very cute. And I love an all blue mob. There aren't a lot of blue mobs in Minecraft. And blue is my favorite color. Let me see what color would match. I don't have a darker shade. I think I'll just... I'm like super picky when it comes to the shades. Maybe I have... Is this also turquoise? This is leftover from my Kirby project. Let me see if I have like a just slightly darker turquoise. I think, see, like these 2 beads at the bottom of the LA are a little bit different. So I think I would... Oh, that's perfect. See, that matches much better. So I'm actually going to use... I have 2, 4, 6... I have 7 different shades of blue. Okay. So that's the LA's little face. Oh, it's so cute, so small. I've never made such a small mob, other than the bat, maybe. I think this might be... This hopefully easier than bat. The bat took a while. Yeah, I love blue. Blue is just great. I love the sky. I remember when you upgraded your Perler Bead wall behind you. Oh yeah, that's those are art cow beads. Those are art cow mini beads. I don't have that many Perler mini beads, so these are those are all art cow ones. And then Perler, I only have the midi, the 5mm beads. All right, so the Allay, the face is done. Now I'm gonna make all of the other sides, and then I usually don't just make the squares of each of them. I already, like, once I make the first one, I'll start to move the beads to the side like this. And there, that's already one puzzle piece done. Right? So there's there's going to be a piece here that is also a 5 by 5 square. It's going to take up 5 by 5 spaces. So 5 here and then 5 here. But I can't put a bead here because these two need to click in. And then I can't put beads here because these two will need to click in to the piece here. If you understand what I'm saying. So I'm gonna keep adding the blue shades. I'm gonna do this side of its head now. I always try to copy it exactly as it is. You don't have to, like, you can just put a bunch of random blue ones, but I just really like to make it look exactly the same. And when you look at the picture here, this pixel is actually the same as this pixel, and you're thinking about it as a bead. So I'm making, I left a space here, right? So there's a space here for the front face piece to click in with this side. So I think I'll do like I'll do a diagonal, kind of like a diamond shaped piece. You'll see. You will see. It will work out. And I have to make sure I don't exceed 5 by 5 pixels here, because he has a little cube head. I'm just gonna copy this first, so then I'm just gonna copy this as best as I can. It's always hard doing this live. One, two. Technically, I don't need these two. Yeah, I don't think I need these ones here. What I do need is another two here. So now I've made this diamond shape. And this is also another completed piece. This can click in here, and then it will also be able to click into the top and bottom pieces. With making 3D projects, you really only need to make 3 different pieces. Bye, Adam. Have a good dinner. Also, I need to check the chat because I'm too focused on explaining everything. Hi, Rain, the animator. Hello, welcome to stream. So let's continue. I'm gonna make the exact same piece, but over for this side of the head. This one I'll just copy this one exactly. But it will be flipped. It will be kind of flipped. It's still the same piece though. It will be this diamond shape, and it will work. It's going to click in. Alright, and then the last 2 beads here. Okay, so that's another piece done. If you can imagine it in your head, this bead will stick here, and then these two beads will click here, these two will click here, and the same thing here. There's space here, space for 2 beads. Here's a space for this bead to click. Here are 2 spaces for these 2 beads to click. But what about here? There's still this bead and that bead. Well, that's for the top piece here. So let's make the top piece. Again, it's going to take up 5 by 5. 5 up and 5 here. 5 horizontal. But now I have to keep in mind, I need to save room here for these 2. And then I also need to save room right here for this bead. So how will I make it? Let's take a look at what the top of the head looks like. Oh, it's all kind of this same light, super light blue. Alright, I will use light blue here. Do you get the design off of Pinterest? I don't. Oh, if you're talking about the Allay, I just searched it up on Google. I just searched Allay PNG, and then this is a picture of the mob that I can use to copy it. All right, so let's continue. If I leave 2 spaces here for it, that's good. It has room, but and then this bead will go here. This bead will fit right here. It's kind of hard to imagine, but if you have a lot of practice, you can understand. You will understand. I think the middle of the head is actually darker blue. I'm gonna change it up a little bit. Now if you look, at the actually I think I'll just do I'll make all of this the darker blue here so it matches better. And then I just want to get the shading looking good. Here's a bit too dark. I'll use this one here. I think that'll look a bit better. Alright, and then this will be like this. And the final bead will just be like that, I think. I think that's it. Yeah. That's how it's gonna be. So let's double check. These 2 beads will fit with here. And then these 2 will fit here. This bead will click into this spot. But what about the side? Okay, with these two beads taking up this space, this bead will take up this space. Because this will be... I don't know if you can see it from here. Right now, I've got... Let's see if I can draw on this. Oh, I think I can. So let's try to... How do I draw? Right now, I have a design that looks like this. Oops. I swear I could draw on this. It kind of looks like this. Right? Okay, and then... But this is also part of that. And this is also part of this. And this. And this. So you just saw that. So I have to make sure that the side piece here is gonna take up all of this space. Like that. Therefore, the final piece would have to only take up this much space. Like that. It's kind of hard to understand, but with enough practice, you will eventually be able to see it. Just like that. Hi, you can't guess my name, 265. Thanks for joining the stream. Hope you can come back to see how the final thing looks. I'll make it into a video anyway. I just wanted to design this and then show anyone who might be interested in how this all works. And then I'll just finish the last piece. Yeah. These two go here. This one will go here. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. For the bottom piece, I'll just do some random blues, dark blues. Just fill the rest up. And that should work. It should work. Yeah. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's gonna work. And then the last thing I do is make the other side of the head, the back of the head, and that will be the same as the front of the head. So you can see when you're designing 3D projects, you only really need 3 unique pieces. You need 1, 2, and 3. And then you just do the same. You just copy these 3 and make 2 sets. That's how you can connect them and make it into a cube. For the back of the head, I'm not really sure what the Allay's back of the head looks like. let me see if I can find any pictures. I think it's kind of more or less the same. Okay, I'll do... okay, I'll follow the design here. There's kind of a... there's like a V shape around its head. And this will be copying exactly the same pattern as that. This. Some lighter blue in the middle. Here will be a bit darker ones. And then finally, it will be just like this. And that is the same. That should be the same as this one. Yeah. The head was pretty easy. I'm pretty sure that will work. Let me just think. I have to imagine it in my head, like building it in my head. Yeah, it's gonna work because if you can see the connection points, there's gonna be a connection here, and be connection here, and then this connection will be over here. This one, if you go diagonal, it will be here. This one is where this bead will go. These beads will go. Yeah. It's gonna work. It will work. I will make it work. If it doesn't, I'll just adjust it, but it will work. I'm pretty sure. Alright. And that is the Allay's little head all done. Let me see if I can record this real quick for my video. I don't know if my camera can record while I'm still live streaming. Let's try it. Oh, it's recording. Okay. Just need a few seconds. Right. This is the Allay's head. And let's iron it. Let's just iron it. So that I can show you how it clicks together. Got my iron preheating at setting number 3, which is the polyester setting. I started a new Minecraft world that I would love to play. I don't know if I can play it today. But I spawned in this really cool area with a lot of giant mushrooms everywhere. I think I'm going to make that my new world. I'm going to start a new world, maybe make a gaming series where I'm just playing Minecraft, and then kind of go from there. We can start a new gaming live stream as well as my 151 Pokemon live stream that I've been doing for a while. That one is slowly coming along. I have 99 more Pokemon to go. I'm gonna do another live stream this Friday. So I'm back from work. That I'll be doing every week until I finish the collection of Kanto region Pokemon. And maybe today, if I can finish the Allay, I will unbox a fun little Minecraft blind box that I got in Japan. Let me see if I can find it. This one. I got a, what is this called? Sophie, a puppet mascot. I should have gotten more, but I think it was kind of, was it $8, which is kind of expensive? It might have been $6 or $8. But there's one collectible figurine in here. I'm going to open it up once I'm done my Allay. And then after I finish, I'll go eat a pizza or something. We still have the whole body and the wings to go. Medium setting for MIDI beats. I'm just gonna directly iron. With these 3D projects, I get comments from people saying like, it doesn't work, the things don't click together, waste of my time. And I'm just like, no, it works. You didn't iron it properly or something. I guarantee you it works. You just have to make sure you don't over iron it so that they actually are able to click together. And I know it works because I made it. Ooh. I think sometimes it's maybe some young kids who just get frustrated when their products didn't turn out the way they thought it would. This is kind of tricky. The ironing part is very tricky. You see, I didn't really iron too long on that one side. I just did it very quickly until it was perfectly fused, like right when it was just fused. I don't want it to be too melted, or else the clicking in it won't work. You need these beads to still have some dimension to them. It can't be too flat. But it also can't be too under ironed. You just have to find the perfect middle ground for it. But it's easier to iron it again when it's under ironed than to undo an over ironed piece, you know? I think this will be okay for now, and then I'll place heavy book on top to let it cool. I think my one concern is how am I gonna make this body? That's gonna be tricky. There's also wings on it. And I'm not entirely sure how the wing flaps. Let's see how it will flap. I'm gonna have to... I think I'm gonna have to look for another image that shows the back of the Allay. I can't really tell how its little feet are. Like, what is that? Why is it like that? That's the only thing about this mob. I just don't understand what its feet are supposed to look like. It's kind of like a ghost, right? So I can't tell where its feet are supposed to be. Is it at the front or is it at the back? It looks like it might be at the back. Or it's a front and back situation. We shall see how to design that, but I'm gonna make sure the head works first. It's also actually supposed to be transparent, and I don't have transparent blue. That's okay. I'm gonna start assembling the head now. I think the head will work very nicely. All right, we have 6 pieces. 6 pieces is all you're gonna need for the head. Let me just make sure I have it right. Yeah, it's like this. Like that. On top. Bottom. And the back. And that's the little Allay's head. We've done this cube. It's like a little dice, the size of a die. That's kind of cute. I think this is one of the smallest heads I've ever made, next to the bat's head. Where did I put the bat? Well, the bat is still the smallest. This is the Minecraft bat. His head is, yeah, his head is tiny. So the Allay, I think it's going to be around the same size as the bat. Yeah, we'll do a comparison once I'm done the body. My iron aside for now until I figure out how to do the body. Now, when you look at this image, it looks like if you look at the feet, little feeties here, it's not on the same plane as these beads. It's kind of back towards the back. But I don't know how many beads wide this is. I'm gonna look for some more images, some more reference images. Let me see if I can find a good one that can show me both sides of the Allay. This one kind of can show me the back of it. It's still a bit tricky. This one I got from Planet Minecraft. But I need to understand its legs, because I don't really know what's going on with the legs here. Maybe a GIF will help me see it better. I think the body is like only 1, 2 beads wide. I need like a full 360 of this. I hope somebody has captured some images of the Allay from the side. That would be very useful. I think it's only like 2 beads. 1, 2. How does that work? It's a very thin Pokemon. It's like, it's only 2 beads wide. Oh wait, what did I just call it a Pokemon? It's a very thin mob. Okay, I mean, I'll try. It's just so weird. I'll try to... First, I'll do the arms, at least. I also want to do... Like, there has to be a way to get the arms to flap. It's tricky. Designing these is so tricky. You can see it takes a lot of time for me to get these... figure out these designs. I guess I'll at least start with the... I'll start with the overall shape of the body. I think it looks like this. It's like a 3 by 3, but then it's missing It's a very funky mob. It's missing a piece at the bottom corner. But then it has two that kind of show up here. At the bottom, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's gonna be really weird. I might have to change up the head design just to accommodate for this. Okay, I guess we'll keep trying. I'll try this at least. Make it less weird. So this, I can kind of see how it's gonna be. It's gonna be really strange. So I have to move one here and then one here for the side, for the body side. And then I have to do this. I can't even explain it. I just have to do it. But that might not work. I have to make it a 3. I have to make it... Ooh. The LA is so tricky. Because I'm thinking... that I can make the arm attached to... I think I can make the arm attached to the side of the body and just cut it to make it flap down, if you know what I mean. That might not work either. No, I mean that might work. That could work theoretically. But how will I make the back of its body? Back of its body, I think we will just have to... Ooh. I'm imagining so many different ways to do this. Regardless, the arm has to be 2 by 4. So let's at least make the arm. The arm has to... Arm will be kind of funny like this. And then if I cut it here, it will flap down. This will attach here. Let's try to make another one. Let's try to make this sides. And then there's the wings too. The wings that are flapping around. How will I make that? How will I make that? Let's try. Let's see what we can do. Maybe I should iron this first. And then see how that looks. Because now I have... I have a whole column of beads at the back that cannot be filled. But let's see what the... Actually, let's see how the wings are attached. The wing is... Here, let's see. This is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at this thing. Right. The wing. I also need... Okay, let's make a wing as well. The wing is attached here. Both of them. They're gonna flap by themselves. I'll make the wing. I'll make a wing and then go from there. We might have to do some experimenting, which is fun, because sometimes you just never know. How is this gonna attach? Okay, I'm gonna iron these 3 pieces first so I can see what I'm working with. And then if it doesn't work out very nicely, I'll have to go back to the drawing board. But that's why I say these smaller mobs, they're actually harder to do than a regular mob. Like the warden, that's gonna be really easy. It's huge, it's just a bunch of blocks stacked on top of each other. It's gonna be easy to make the puzzle pieces. Same with like a cow, a pig, sheep. But an allay, the bat, like the bat, look at the bat. I had to figure out how to get all these pieces to attach. But the thing is, I think the rule is that you have to have at least 3 horizontal for it to click well. But the allay, its body is, the side of its body is only 2 beads wide, which is what makes it hard. But I want to see if I can do it. Otherwise, I'll have to go with the... Actually, yeah, I'll just do it. Because I think that's what I did for the bat. The bat was also... I think the bat also had just 2 beads. But that just doesn't work in our 3D world. So actually, before I iron it, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna add a bead to the back. Let me just double check. Yeah, because this is where its arm is gonna be. It's gonna cover it anyway. We'll go with that. It doesn't have to be perfect. We'll do this and this. So I'm gonna try to keep designing. Oops. I'm gonna keep designing it, and then so we got the arms that can flap down. And then we're gonna get the back of the body, which will be the same as the front. But then let's get the... It'll be the same but flipped over. Hi NK, welcome to the stream. So far I got this little head. Okay. That solves the body, pretty much. But what about the wings? Now we gotta do the wings. And the only way to do that... Let's see. So this is the back where the wings will go. How will I attach the wing to it to make it flap? Ooh. Oh my gosh. I think we're gonna have to make a super, like a mega piece where it contains both the arm, the side of, it contains all three. The arm, the side of the body, and the wing. I think we're gonna have to, that's like a super combo piece, puzzle piece that I've never done before. I've never combined 3 parts of a mob into one puzzle piece. But I think it's possible if we just put it here. I think that's the way to do it. But I need to get a good picture of what the wing looks like. So let me find that. Just trying to get some better reference images. Like, I wish Minecraft had a way to just look at 360 models of all their mobs, so I can get a very detailed look at every pixel. I think I can only do it like a good guess, which would be... Oh. Let's... Hey, 265, welcome back. I'm still attempting to make this Allay body. I think this is the wing, right? It's just like, it's not a very clear image. I can't really tell if this is both of the wings. It's kind of both of the wings mixed together, so I want to get like a very clear look at it. Let's see if I can find it. A better reference image. I'm also referencing the toys that they make. They have, it looks like they have a lot of fun toys of the Allay already. Allay, your little helper. Ooh, here's a... This one might be... I'm just gonna... Okay, maybe I'll just kind of make it up. Maybe the wing doesn't have a specific look to it. We'll just make it up. Make it look as good as possible. I'm gonna make the flappy part kind of start here. This will be where I make a cut. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. The shades. I need to try to get the right shades. 1, 2. 1, 2 here. And then this is what it looks like in one of the reference images. This is what the wing looks like. That's, I think, the best look at what the Allay's wing looks like. Oh, let me see. Some of them look a bit different. I need to find an actual Allay in the game. Oh no, I got it. I got a good reference. Oh wait, it's actually huge. The wing is huge. Oh, okay. That one I was referencing was not not it. This is what the Allay's wing looks like. There's gonna be... So this will be 1, 2... It's huge. 3... And then... another... It'll be like this. 1, 2, 3... 4... That's the first portion of it. And then the rest of the wing is connected at this one little point. And then it will continue further like this. Until... That's a huge wing for an Allay. That little thing has such a long wing. It's a very fragile wing, too. It could easily break. And then it goes further down, like this. Until the tip. That's its little wing. Okay. I am hoping that works. That better work. Yeah, I think it might work. Isn't this such a crazy piece? I've never made any piece that looks like that. That's okay. Now that we've got one side done, the rest will be easy. You just follow, copy the same thing. This is why this is a work in progress Wednesday. I always actually wanted to start a series like this, work in progress Wednesdays, where I work on different little projects that I should have finished ages ago and slowly get them done. If this works, I will be shocked. Did I copy that correctly? 1, 2... Yep, I think so. 1, 2 here, and then another 2 diagonally down like so. I hope there's enough room. Oh, maybe it will just fit. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's gonna just fit. 1, 2. One, 2, 3. Hi, Hudson and Brian. Welcome to the stream. I am this close to making an Allay. Oh, wait. The one issue now is I don't know how to connect it to the head. How do I connect this to the head? There is one solution, and that is just to do this, and then I have to cut out a hole from its head. We'll go with that for now. We'll go with this. I think that'll work. I am hoping it'll work. Wait, Let me think. Let me continue to think a little longer. Just to make sure that this will be right. There's going to be a hole in the middle of this allay, I think. There will be a hole right in the middle. How will I fill that hole? Yeah, because here, it's going to be a 3 by 3 by 3. It's going to be 3 by 3. So when you have a 3 by 3, there needs to be a middle. Like that, I will explain through a diagram. Like when you have, right now, there's gonna be, so it'll be like this, right? 3 attached to this will be another 3, but really it'll look like this. Another, and then the back will be another 3 like that, and then this one, once it's connected, it'll be like this. But here, there's nothing here, so I think that'll be how I connect the head, but I need something in there. I might just, we'll figure that out later. For now, I think this is, I'm gonna try to go with this for the Allay's body. We're gonna try this one out and see how it looks. Oh, it's Stormtrooper ripoff. Did you change your name? Well, anyway, I have been thinking away at this for how long now? How long have I been streaming? I don't remember. But I've been thinking, oh, for an hour. I've been thinking about this Allay for a while. Let me just record a quick clip of this so then I can save it for my video later if it works out. Oh, in the Kirby stream. Oh, so I didn't know your names were Hudson and Brian. Well, welcome back. Thank you for joining another stream. This one, it's a bit more chaotic because I don't actually know how this will turn out. Don't know if it will work, but this is my design process, how I usually design my Minecraft mobs. And thank you for joining me and keeping me company as I figure this out. We're just chilling, relaxing. I'm eating some pepperoni. These are like chocolate covered sticks. Nice little afternoon snack. I hope whatever time it is for you, wherever you are, I hope you have a good day. And yeah, I hope you can join the next stream. Bye. Bye, Hudson and Brian. Stay tuned for once I make this into an actual video and have a good tutorial with a finalized design. Alright, I think this is good enough to iron now. Oh, I really hope this works. It has to work. I mean, well, we'll see how it goes. I've never had to combine 3 different body parts into one piece. Again, I'm being very careful with how I iron these pieces, trying not to over iron and stay too long. I need them to be still tall enough that I need the beads to not be too flat. I need the beads to be tall enough to just click in perfectly with each other. And that only works when you stop ironing right when you see that the beads are fused. And under ironing, that just means they won't really click together and they'll fall apart. But that's pretty good. You can see now they've all been bolded through the paper, so that's kind of how I tell when to stop. Alright, let's get this. First I have to make sure that they click together. Then I have to get my X-Acto knife and cut little incisions on one side of the bead, and this will allow the bead to bend over, to flap over into the arm and the wing. That's very advanced. That is an advanced trick that I only learned in the last few years. I never would have thought I would be able to do that when I was a kid. But it will. I think it will. I think it will work. Hopefully, I'm just manifesting that it works. Sometimes you just can't tell until you do it. I'm imagining it working in my head. Who knows? Who knows until you try. So let's wait for that to cool down. Oh, I hope this little guy gets the body it deserves. Otherwise, it'll be like a wannabe slime. Okay, I'm gonna rush it a bit because I'm really excited to see how this will work. I'm sure there's something I must have missed, something I didn't consider. So I'm hoping it'll be like this. If I go like this, like that, and then click here. You see now, if I make a cut, I have to make a cut from the inside, then it'll flap down. Oh, I think this is gonna work. This is totally gonna work. But how do I attach the head? That's another thing. Oh, I know how to do that. I know how to do that. Okay. Okay, this is so exciting. This is such a cool design. Like, look at me admiring my own design. But yeah, I've never done that before where I could combine 3 different body parts. Do you see what I mean? This is the front of the body, this is the side of the body, but this is also the wing, and this is the arm. And now I need my X-Acto knife. I'm gonna do a bit of surgery. So this one, let me just make sure. We're gonna do a little cut. Zoom in and focus, please focus. Right. We're gonna do a little incision right here. And we have to make sure that we don't, so we're gonna make an incision right here, and we have to make sure it doesn't go all the way through, or else we're gonna cut off the whole arm. Just gonna do it on this side. Very gently. Right? Now, it can flap down like that. Because the other side is still fused. Same thing with the wing. The Allay's wing, we will make the incision here. The incision there will allow the wing to flap out. Arm and the wing. Right? And now we do the same. Do the same here. Very gentle. And then the wing, just one cut, one little cut on this side, not going through to the other side. It is crucial not to go past the others to the other side. Now let's click this together. You've got the little arm that flaps down, and we got the wing, the Allay's wing that flaps like so. All connected from one piece, right? So, oh, but the issue is here. How do I get the head? Oops. Oh, also, perhaps the wing is like, oh, I didn't think about this. The wing is flapping here, but there's like a space here, which is perfect, which means I can make a better design that considers this, and then I can also make sure that I can make sure I can make a place to connect the head, because right now it looks like this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a version 2 that will be better. But I understand it now. I understand it now. I'm gonna do that for the actual video. So here I can definitely go one higher. And I'll make it work. It will work. Yeah, I can see it. I think this one, it just needs to be... Ooh, this is so different. I don't think I've ever made anything like this. Yeah, right now it has this flappy little arm. It just doesn't, it kind of is stuck with the head in the way. So I need to raise this up. Maybe I could fix it now. But how? How would I fix it? I think I just need to add a bead. Oops. Actually, I think I'm gonna fix it. I'll fix it now. And then I'll just make another one for the main video. But here, I know how to fix it. So the wing and the arms worked, but now the front and back of the body needs to be adjusted for that space that the flapping arm created. So I'm just going to add one. I hope this will fuse. I'm going to add one bead like that, and then I'm going to make an H. Because I think that's what will make it work. Yeah. I feel like a toy maker. You're watching me make a toy from scratch. And it's gonna... I think it's gonna work. Wow, look at how advanced this piece is. This has all 3 sides. It's like a corner piece made from one flat piece. I feel like I just unlocked something. I've done this before where I cut it. I've done that for the llama, for the bat, for the rabbit. And this is the first time I had to cut like this. Anyway, I will iron these pieces and hope it fixes the issue. I think that is connected. Good. Just like this. Both sides ironed again. That's how you add extra pieces to already ironed projects. Like, you can still add beads even though you've already ironed. I think that connected. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't connect well, but it's good enough. Let's see if this works. Let's see. So how did this go again? It would have been... How did I attach this again? This is the wing. This is the other wing. So that it flaps like so. The front. Oh wait, no, the front was supposed to be like this. And then the back would be like this. And the H goes up here. Haha! Yes! That is the Allay's body. And now, I just need an acrylic rod to attach a little head. And that is good enough. That is good enough. I think there's one bead extra now because of this. So I will, for the final version, I will change it up. Well, actually, no, it might be okay. I think... Let's see. Let's see what the Allay actually looks... Yeah, it's a bit long now for the Allay. I need to remove one row of beads so it goes to the right size. I will... Yeah, I will make a modified version. Let's get an acrylic rod. I think this is the only way to make it. Oh no, actually, there's another way I could do it too. This was a very complicated way, but there might be an easier way now that I've actually made the thing. Alright. This is the Allay. I attach the head. Like this. There's actually an easier way to do this. I didn't even think of it. And that's to connect the arms to this piece, to the H piece. So I wouldn't need to make a 3-in-1. Yeah, I know, I understand it now. I think I can make a better version. I'll make version 2 for my video, but this is version 1 for now. Not the greatest. Not the greatest. Doesn't look exactly like it. It's actually kind of like a tall looking allay now. I just need to reduce it by 1 row. And then it should be good. It'll be done. That'll take some time to figure out. But yes, this is the allay. It's a bit taller. Right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It should be 5. 5 beads tall, but I made it like 7 beads tall. We will modify this so that it will be cuter, and I will find a different solution. I might find it. This one might have been overcomplicated. I could have done something easier. But the wings, I'm glad the wings worked. The wings, I could have maybe done it a bit higher. Yeah, I'll find a different design. I will find a way to make this better. It's kind of like a... yeah. Okay. Not a bad try. Good try. I have to go back to the drawing board, I guess, for the wing. The wing needs to be higher too. Maybe if I just make it... I'll just make it. I will make it now. I have time. I'm gonna try to redo this. So this is prototype number 1. We'll do prototype number 2. Let's see. I'm gonna stop the stream once I'm happy with the allay design. And once I've got a finalized design. So the allay has 1, 2, I think it's only 5 beads tall. Only 5 beads tall. Right now I have made it 7 beads tall. So that's why it looks funky, it looks wonky. But since I've got somewhat of a good design here that I can model it off of, I'm gonna start with the arm. I'm gonna try a different design now. This is gonna be... this might work better actually for the arms. I'm gonna now separate the arms and the wing piece. And you'll see how that turns out. Alright, that's gonna be this part, the flappy wing part. And now for the wing. Yeah, now for the wing. I will put it... I'm gonna try a different method. I'm gonna do this. Let's start with the wing first. Hi Panther G17. Welcome. I am in the middle of trying to design this Minecraft Allay. My first prototype was okay, but I didn't like how it was too tall. Like, this is the body of the Allay. It doesn't look exactly like the mob in the game, so I'm gonna readjust it so that it's the right dimensions. It's a lot easier to design it once you actually have a working model. You just have to change it up a bit to get the model to be exactly how you want it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just changing my first prototype up until I get it perfect. This one will be, this shape will be like this now. I'm gonna do something different. It'll look like a zigzag. Which is a bit weird, but we'll see how that works. We'll see if that works. Achoo! Excuse me. Maybe I can make it like this. That's gonna be interesting. I don't know how sturdy this design will be. But I'll try this. I'll try this out. So if this is one of the wings, the other wing has to follow the same. So I just have to copy this design but do it the opposite direction. I am making the body right now. The head is done already. I finished that first. I always do that as the first design when I'm making these mobs. Yeah, I hope you make it once it's ready. Once I have the final, then I can make a tutorial. Let's do this wing first, and then I will have to redo. I'll have to redo the body a bit. Is this right? Yeah, looks right. Okay, and then do this. It's funny looking shape. That. Let's go. That's the same, right? Yeah. So this is going to be the wing and the side of the body. Now I'm going to make the front and the back of the allay. So it's like the front actually, it's kind of hard to tell what this allay looks like from the front. Like I can't tell if those, like if these flappy things where they're supposed to be. I'll keep it there because that's what it looks like. So this would be the front of the allay's body. Actually, this is how it should be. Should be like this. Well, it's kind of. I have to rethink this. If the wing, if the arm flaps like this. This is so tricky. I think if I do it like this, then it has to look like that. Yeah. That's gonna be okay. Oh well, that'll be how it is. What can you do? Let's try it out. And then this is how it is. This is how, this is the front piece. It looks like it's not gonna stay. But the back will be slightly different because that's where the wing will be. So if the wing is going to be like this, then the back has to first have a thing like that there. Then another thing here. And a thing here. I'm going to try this. Something isn't gonna work. Something's not gonna work here because this isn't gonna be able to. There's gonna be 2 spaces here. You see how hard it is to design these? Okay, I need a thinking break. I need a pepero break. I need to rethink it. This is right now. This is right. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna use, because the thing with the allays, it has some transparent beads in it. It's kind of weird. I don't think it would look too weird if it had 6 beads instead, right? 1, 2, because right now this is exactly how it should be. Yeah, so actually to make this less confusing, if I move it up like this, then you can see this is how it's meant to be. Yeah. This is what it should look like. But I think it wouldn't hurt. It's okay to have 1 more row. I think this. I know that makes the allay slightly taller than how it is, how it's designed. I think that's the only way it's gonna work. Because this one, this allay is too tall. This one had a growth spurt. It looks kind of like an angel, like, and the wings are too low. But this one, the wing will be higher. It'll still have this little dress-looking thing that it floats around in. I think that's good enough, right? That's good enough. Oh, okay. Now that have this sorted out, it's gonna work. I need to make the back. And that is gonna work. How is that gonna work? That is gonna work like this. Yeah. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Like that. I think so. Which is also kind of wrong, but you know what? That is the closest I can get for the Allay for now. Nothing can be perfect, especially with such a small design. I can only do so much to get them to click together. Oh, you like the Minecraft ambience in the background? Yeah, it's nice relaxing music to help me with thinking, with designing this. I think that should work now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This bead actually shouldn't be here. But that's the only way to make it more structurally sound. I could change it for a transparent bead. Then I think that'll look kind of weird. Do I have transparent blue? Oh, I have transparent blue. I forgot. Oh my gosh, this will look so good then if I use this. Very ghostly. How fun. Yes. That's exactly what I need. Ghostly blue. For the bottom of the Allay. Here it will be okay. Oops, sorry, I keep hitting my microphone. Here, this will work out nicely with this blue. Yeah, that looks better. Then its little body won't look as long because it's actually, it has a very short body. Like, look at it, it's only maybe 3 pixels. I should make it like gradients. I mean, I tried to use as many shades of blue as possible. I think it's just with the Allay, like this, the bottom, like its little legs or whatever the floaty things are, those are transparent blue beads. And that would make it look very much like a ghost. Oh, that's kind of awesome. I think some beads here are also transparent. Hi Elite, how's it going? I think I've completed my second prototype of the Allay. I think this one I will be happier with. I realized I had transparent blue this whole time that I could have used. Let me show you really quick. This was the first prototype I made. It's like, it looks like the Allay, but it also doesn't look like it because it's so tall. The Allay shouldn't be, the body shouldn't be that long. It should just be, it should be around here, like a very short. But because this is a Perler Bead design, because it's made of beads, this is, I can only do so much. I can only make it a certain way. And it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be recognizable. As long as you can tell this is an Allay, that's what I was going for. I think people would enjoy trying to make that at home. I could make a third prototype to really perfect it, to make it pixel to pixel exactly the same, but I think it's good enough. This one, the wing was just a bit too low on the body. Yeah, I went through a lot of different steps to make this first prototype. And now for the second prototype, I think I'm gonna try to go with this. I just have to make sure it actually fits. I think that'll work though. I think this will work. We won't know until we iron. I remember I got this one to do the warden because the warden has like a transparent chest where it glows. So I think I saved those for that. What's the fun in Pixel Perfect? Yeah, I guess I just want it to look as close to the original as possible. This will be good enough for this live stream. Alright, I have this. Allay is taller than me. How tall is the Allay? Isn't it like 2 feet tall? I think I'm 5'5", so I'm not very tall, but it is. I'm still taller than a lot of people around me. If the Allay is taller than you, I wonder how tall you are. I wonder how. Imagine an Allay is actually 5 feet tall. How scary would that be if it was flying around? Did you do the warden? I did not do the warden. I got the beads so I could do the warden one day, but I have not done it yet. I have somebody's design that they sent to me. I haven't tried making it yet. So maybe I'll do maybe next week, another work in progress Wednesday. Maybe I can do the warden live and follow. It was one of my viewers who sent in their design for the warden, so I was gonna try it out. I just never did it, but now I feel like doing it, and maybe I can do it next time. Aren't Allays like a single block tall? I don't know. I've never seen one in the game. I've only seen the farm animals. I haven't played enough Minecraft to have seen them. There's a lot of mobs I actually haven't seen. The new ones. I haven't seen the camel. I actually haven't even seen an axolotl in the wild. I know of them because I love how cute they are, but I've never actually caught one in my world or have any of these cool ones. I just have the farm animals. I've only been streaming for 2 hours, and I honestly can't imagine what a 6 to 8 hour stream would be like. I see so many streamers who, like, their stream VODs say more than 6 hours, and I don't even know how they can have the energy to do it for so long. But they're also, I think they're playing games, so it's more fun. It's less having to think of a design for this. This just takes a lot of thinking. So maybe that's why I'm so tired. But we shall continue until I get this right. Until I'm happy with it. This is prototype 2. I'm gonna have to make another head for the Allay as well, because there's just gonna be 2 bodies and then only 1 head. I don't want any decapitated Allays. Allays are 1.9 feet tall. Hey, I was close. I thought they were 2 feet tall. Hi, Dreamer. How's it going? I'm making prototype 2 of this guy. I'm gonna take the head and then see if this works, please. First, I have to make sure they click in. Alright. So, it worked. I will do a little cut here. Ooh, make sure not to cut all the way through. I'll just have to do it again. Another cut right here. And that will flap down into little arms. And then I do the same for the wings. I want the wings to flap. So I'll do 1 incision here. Very carefully. Put this back here. Do the other wing. Another cut. Right here. Put it back gently. This guy's ready to fly. And the top be for the flapping arms with the flapping wings. And let's stick on the head. Just like that. How is that? Is it still too tall? I think it's just because of the translucent beads. But it still looks, if you squint, yeah. Yeah, it looks like the Allay, right? I think that's okay. Okay. See? See, that is it? The head should be bigger. Well, the head I'm following exactly pixel for pixel. I guess because I don't know how they must have increased the head pixel size a bit bigger. I don't know. This is just how it is. Because if I make the head bigger, I have to add. It won't look proportion. Like it won't look right. Like I followed it pixel for pixel. Here, see? It's 5 by 5. But maybe because it's the body looks bigger. Maybe that's why the head looks small. I don't know. I don't know what I can do. The only other thing I could do is make the body out of mini beads. Then the head will look way bigger. But then this is it. This is the best for now. Okay. Take it or leave it. I think this will be okay for now. And then I'll make a tutorial video for this. Let me just see, like, if I make the head, should I make another prototype head? I'm happy with how it looks. Yeah, but you're right though. The head looks a lot bigger. It's because the body is so big. I think that's why. Okay, see you, Panther. Thanks for joining the stream. And hi, Jancy. Welcome. Nice to see you. I just tried. I tried for 2 hours to make this allay. This is the best I could come up with for now. I might have to still make it shorter because I think the body is just too long, so it looks kind of funny. It looks not exactly like how it. No, I mean, I don't know. If you looked at this, would this remind you of the Allay? Would you think it looked too tall? I don't know. I think it looks good enough, right? But yeah, I think it's because the body shouldn't be 4 beads tall. It should only be 3 beads tall. It's so it's already so tall. Like the first prototype I made, it looks really off. But at least let me make another head for it. If I make let me see. If I make a huge head, I'm gonna try. I've never tried this before. But let's try to make a large head for my other prototype. Because I'm just thinking how the proportions would be. Let me get some white beads for the eyes. How about I start with the eyes first? Like if I made it like this, I think that's kind of too big. Let me see. I always make my Minecraft mobs pixel for pixel, like the heads for sure. I just copy exactly how it looks in the game. I've never tried to change it up, but I could, because I have my first prototype that needs a head. This is gonna be a huge head. I think that'll look kind of funny. I'll try to make it look proportionate. It looks like Syl from the Stormlight Archive books. Oh, I haven't read that book before. I don't know about Syl. I haven't even seen the Allay in the game. No, that's just not gonna work though. If I make such a huge head. This one would be just for fun. I've never tried doing this. I'm going to make each pixel 4 beads. So then it'll be bigger. And then it'll actually be a bit too big, I think. But we'll try it. Let's try it. I've never done this before. That's why this is a work in progress Wednesday. If I make a head this big with such a tiny body, like look how big this is gonna be. That might actually look just like it. We've been making this Allay all day. I think after I want to make some Minecraft heads. I just want to see how long I can live stream for. How long I can keep this up until I'm like, okay, I'm tired. I think the longest I've ever live streamed was maybe 3 hours. But even that's not that long compared to actual streamers. One, two. Look how big this is. This is huge. This is gonna be a huge head. 2, 4. Oh, and then I still have to do it like this because I need to make parts that click in together. Isn't this kind of crazy? That's kind of big. That's too big. Right? Doesn't that look too big? What do you think? Imagine that as the Allay. That's kind of cute, actually. Let's try that. Let's make that. I'll do it. This will still be the final video, though. I'm still gonna do it like that. Let's finish this allay, and then can... Oh, I hope there might not be even enough space for this. I'll do the back first. Yeah, there's enough space. Alright, we're gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I've never tried it before. So this will be the first for me. And we'll see if I ever want to do that again. Where I replace each pixel with 4 beads instead of 1 bead. I think it might look too big, but it's worth trying. Yeah, it's massive. It is. But this one is just for fun. Just for the giggles. And just to say that I've tried it. I definitely want to... Maybe I could do that for the slime or something. Has anyone watched Superman? I was thinking I would go watch it. Because one of my favorite actors, Nicholas Hoult, he's in it. He's Lex Luthor. He's been in a lot of movies, actually. He was in, like, Nosferatu. He was in that zombie movie. He was in a show called The Great. Now he's gonna be the bald villain in Superman. I've never actually watched Superman, the first ones, or any of them. Maybe now is the time. And I heard there's a dog in it, too. Friends said it was pretty good, but I just haven't had the time. Yeah, I heard it was pretty good. I've been wanting to try, because at DQ, Dairy Queen, they have so many... They've been promoting Superman for so long. It's all over their cups. They have this blizzard that looks it's all blue with sprinkles in them. And I'm so tempted to try it. Superman is the DC universe, so that's gonna be a good change. I haven't really seen DC movies. I feel like a lot of them I've heard have been pretty bad. So, I don't know. I'm not on Team Marvel or anything. I don't really know Marvel movies either. I'm not a big superhero movie watcher, but doesn't hurt to try now. Maybe I can go watch a movie later. I'll see. I'll see how I feel. I've never been to the movies. Oh, Dreamer. I hope one day you get to visit a movie theater. It's such a nice thing. It's like a fun place to like. I just love movie theater popcorn. Just the popcorn itself is an experience. DC is known for fumbling hard. Ooh. Yeah, well, I hope the Superman one can help them a bit. What else is DC? X-Men? I've never watched the X-Men. Suicide Squad? Or Birds of Prey? I don't know how that one is. I've never seen any of them. I haven't seen any. I'm not a big superhero movie watcher, but I love action movies. Like I don't know why I'm not a big superhero movie watcher. I should be because I love that stuff. I love action. So I will. I think I will start now. I will start with Superman. Ooh, the top of the head is gonna use a lot of beads. Like look how this is gonna be huge. It's a bit too big. Is it even worth doing this? I mean, I've already started. Might as well finish it to the end. I'll put it to the side first. X-Men is Marvel? What? Since when? I thought it was. Then what is DC? What does DC even have other than Superman? Oh, X-Men is Marvel. Wait, no. I thought like Deadpool was DC, but I guess they moved to Marvel. Who knows? Spider-Man. The only Spider-Man I ever watched was the Tobey Maguire one. And I think back then I was too young and I was too afraid of looking at all of the fighting. But now I love it. Now I really want to see more of it. More action. How do I do this? Let me see. I'm gonna make... Okay, I'm gonna make the side of the head now. How does this work again? This is gonna be really weird because... Yeah, because I have two beads here for this to connect to. Oh, let me see. 1, 2... Yeah, I've never tried doing it like this, so it'll be kind of weird. Okay, whatever. I'll just keep going. How I remember is that Spider-Man crosses over with Deadpool, and Deadpool crosses over with X-Men. Oh. Yeah, I guess they're all somewhat in the same universe. Somehow. Ooh, this actually might not work properly. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna mix up the beads around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10 by 10. So I have to make it 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh yeah, I can't do it like this because it doesn't. If I replace each bead with 4, it actually creates a bunch of this new space that I have to fill. So I have to redo the design a little bit. How will I do that? I know, I'll just make a full square piece first, and then we'll just change it up. Yeah, it'll still work. It's just a bit confusing. Does anyone follow the show The Summer I Turned Pretty? I just watched the new season 3, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, The Summer I Turned Pretty is basically about a girl who grew up with these 2 brothers. Like they went to their summer cottage every year. And then one summer, I think when she turned 16, all of a sudden she's like, she had a glow up, you know, and then it's kind of like a coming of age story. But she has to choose between the 2 brothers who she's gonna end up with. And that's like so messy to me. I'm just like, oh my gosh, they're from the same family. And yeah, I watched season 3. It's so entertaining though. It's a lot of things happening. It's a Jenny Han story, and Jenny Han wrote To All the Boys I Loved Before. That one, I watched the first movie. That was pretty good. I never watched the sequels though, so I don't know what happened. I guess she likes to write a lot of stories about a girl having to choose who they'll end up with. But I think the what's it called? All the Boys I Loved Before. I think that one was pretty good. The first movie. I just heard the other movies focused on the other letters that she sent out. I still need to also watch the new season of The Boys. That one, that's a crazy show. Insane. It's so gory. It's very graphic. Don't watch it if you are under like 18. Just so much blood and fighting and a lot of other stuff too. These days I don't feel like going onto TikTok or Instagram as much. I used to go on there to doom scroll all the time. And then I was like, I gotta stop. This is completely useless. I don't want to do it anymore. So I just haven't been on TikTok in forever. 6, 8, 10. Okay. And then now I just want to consume more. If I had to consume stuff, I would consume more long form content or movies. I just don't want to scroll. I also like think with this short form content, like you really don't remember anything that you watch. Like I can barely remember any of the TikToks I've seen. It's just all noise. It's just so distracting. So now I'm just trying to enjoy longer shows, movies, storylines. Maybe read a book. Now, okay, now I've done this crazy. This is a huge head for the Allay. It's too big. This is the side of it, but now I have to make sure it can connect with this part. So let's see which beads to remove. I've got to remove all of these actually. 1, 2. I could have done it a better way too. But for now, this will do. Usually I would have a lot more, I call these teeth, that would be able to latch onto the other pieces. It will still be able to connect, it's just I like to have more connection points instead of just, especially for this such a large piece. But it will connect with these ones. Now I just have to do I'll just do this again, but on the other side. I guess I'll just follow this. I'll just follow this exactly. It might end up looking a bit strange with the colors being all jumbled. We'll see how it goes. Are you gonna make a stand for the Allay so it looks like it's flying? That's a good idea. I'll do that after I finish this giant head. That's a great idea. Thank you. Thanks for the idea. A stand. How should I make a stand? Maybe like a little... I'll make like a grass block or something. What can it float over? What do you think it should float over? Any ideas? Any requests? Like all I need is one of the acrylic rods to stick it through. And then I just need base. 6, 8, 10. A jukebox. Allays love music. Jukebox, isn't that big? That's huge. I'll have to look into that jukebox. Jukebox Minecraft. Allays love music. I'll make a mini jukebox. Maybe, yeah, I could do that. A jukebox. That'll take... I actually have been meaning to make a jukebox. I need to actually do that. You need amethyst for allays to breed. An amethyst? Oh, I didn't know there was amethyst. That's new. An amethyst block? Maybe that... Jukebox I would definitely like to make just on its own with the music, and then that would be fun to make as a standalone thing. But the amethyst would look cool too. There's so many pixels in one amethyst. I could make a condensed version. Block of amethyst. Wow, it's purple and all pretty. That's actually great. I could use my purple beads for that. Maybe I can make it out of mini beads, but that'll take a very long time. But I have a lot of time. So I can maybe continue with a mini bead project after this. After I make this Allay's head. I don't know why I chose to do such a huge head. But we're here, so yeah, I'll just do that. Yeah, that's a cool idea. Yeah, today's stream is really all about the Allay. It's dedicated to the Allay. And we're gonna do everything we can for it. I'll make a mini bead amethyst block so that it can kind of match the size of the Allay, because if I make it out of regular beads, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be so big. Then it will like fly over it, so that'll look nice. Oh, Jancy, you made a jukebox with a slot for discs. Wow, that's a big project, because I saw how many pixels how many beads you would need for that. I wanted to make kind of like a turntable, like a little CD turntable, inspired by the jukebox. Maybe I'll do that for another Wednesday. Yeah, a Wednesday work in progress stream. I'm thinking if I stream on Wednesdays, it'll be work in progress projects. Just these random things I've been wanting to do. And my Friday stream, that's my Pokemon one. Yeah, and then I'll just try to keep up with this streaming thing. It's been fun. And it gets easier as you do it more. Oh my gosh, finally. This is part 2 of the Allay's giant head done. And finally, I will be making the top of the head. Let me just put this one aside. In the game, I don't think I've ever even... I think I might have found one music disc once, but I never played it, so I don't know what song it was. They're really hard to find. Like, you have to happen upon them in those treasure chests. I tried treasure hunting once in Minecraft. It took me hours just to find one thing. And it was buried deep in the sand. What color should I use for this? Okay, I'm gonna do all just this very light blue. 2, 6, 8, 10. Add a little bit of shade here. Is this going to be our longest stream yet? I think so. I started at 1:30. It's 4:15 now. Almost 3 hours. I think I could go longer. Because it's actually... there's so much I could do. So much fun stuff you could make. Even if you can't stay that long, at least I'll have so much footage. And then one day, we can play Minecraft too. We'll explore a new world. Or I'll start a new world. Maybe I can turn those into a fun video too. Now, I'm working on editing my Kirby video, showing my trip to Kirby Cafe in Japan. That one's still a work in progress. And then now I'm gonna have the Allay that I can make into a fun video as well. When I was still working on my Minecraft world, I would spend 6 hours in it, mining, exploring. That was in the summer of 2018. That was when I worked the longest on my world and explored as much as I could. That was when I had so much time to do it. It was the summer after 3rd year. And then eventually things got busier. And I haven't played it in a long time. But I would love to revisit it. I want to explore it again. I want to start a new world. See all the new stuff that has been added. And I think now things are kind of settling down. I feel like I have something a little more stable. Part-time job, but that's still not enough. Like, technically, I should have more hours in order to survive in this world. So I'm always trying to pick up some extra shifts and work at other libraries. I do feel a bit more, like, a bit less chaotic. I think before, after the pandemic happened, like, we just graduated, I think, like, I've just been in a constant state of chaos, of, like, trying to find new things, trying to discover different jobs that I like. Now I have something that's actually a permanent part-time job, and I feel like it's a lot less chaotic. But I'm always like, what's next? What am I supposed to do after? But for now, I should just appreciate what I have, and I get to do these streams more too. And eventually, I'd like to return to doing some pottery. That was like a really fun hobby and skill that I developed in the last few years. But pottery's not cheap, so I gotta make sure I can afford it. One day I will be back to do pottery. Maybe also make some, I don't know, I can make some cool cups, special cups that have a gaming or like a cute character theme. Or let me see how this is gonna work. How is this gonna attach? I'm gonna need just this here open and then this open, so then I can click in. Oh, I think my Minecraft music is done. That Minecraft music is so relaxing. It really calms you down. Okay, I think that's right now. Okay, now I just need to make one more of this piece, and then I will be finished with this giant Allay head that I probably should have reconsidered. I should have made it a little smaller. It's gonna be nice though. It'll work. when I was making Perler Bead flowers with a group of kids at the library, I set it up. It was like such a nice setup. I wish I had a club, like a Perler Beading club, where every week I could meet up and just make stuff. But in person, it's nice to do it on a live stream, but in person, I get to actually see things that people create. And when I did a little event for kids to try Perler Beading, and they have no idea that I make YouTube videos for it, it was so fun just to see them get so excited about making Minecraft crafts using the beads. Like, they were so happy. What would be fun is if I did like a Toronto meetup and we can just let anybody who has pegboards and beads, we'll just all come with our iron, bring a little battery or something, go to the park, sit on a picnic blanket, and just everyone bead together, make stuff. Wouldn't that be fun? Because I've never done this with anyone else. I've never done this craft with other people. I had some friends try it before, but I would love to meet other people who actually know what this is or who are interested in it. I haven't met anyone yet who even has any idea what this is. I think the people who might know what it is are summer camp counselors, because they would probably do this activity with kids for summer camp. But I want to meet people who know how to make 3D things, who have tried to make 3D things. I'd love to see people's collections. I've only seen pictures, which is good enough. But if I ever saw someone in person with like a Perler Bead 3D thing, I'd be like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. How long did it take for you to make that? Stuff like that. That would be interesting. I wonder if there are people in Toronto who would know. Okay, this one doesn't matter too much because it's gonna be the bottom of the Allay's head. So I'm just gonna finish this up quickly and then we can work on amethyst. That would be so fun. Yeah. Have you heard of, like, there's this girl who hosts cake picnics? Like, she gets people to bring a whole cake to this public park, and like hundreds of people are bringing a giant cake, like their own cakes, whatever they made, and then you have hundreds and hundreds of cakes on tables all over the park with all sorts of flavors. And then I believe at some point they give you like 10 minutes to browse all the cakes, and then you can get a box and then pick a slice of cake that you want to try and bring it home. Like, that's so cool. I wish they had that. I wish they brought it to Toronto. Cake picnic. It's pretty big. It might have started in California. I think they also went to London. Yeah. That's a nice activity to do. Oh, Jens, you need to go now. Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for hanging out. I hope to see you at another one. Oh, thank you, Dreamer, for hanging out. You wish more people knew about Perler being so fun. Yeah, it is. It is so cool. It would be nice if more people I knew personally knew about it or tried it. it would be so nice just to have like a day of doing this with your friends and making and seeing what they make. I also want to do just more projects that I like just for myself, like making Naruto sprites or video game sprites. Not have to make a whole video out of it. I want to do more of that, and I think I can do that on a live stream. So I'm gonna maybe like do a Wednesday. Maybe if I do a Wednesday live stream, I would just do whatever I feel like making. I don't have to turn it into a video or anything. I'm just making it for fun. Well, the Allay, of course, I'm gonna make it into a video. That one has been requested a lot. But for other things, like making the 151 Pokemon, that's all kind of just for me. It's like a challenge for me to do it, to see if I can do it. I'm so close to finishing. In the final stretch. Done. Oh, finally. Finally. This is going to be a huge head for the LA. It's not going to look right at all. But it'll be pretty funny. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to put it. I'm going to display it on my pegboard. My pegboard wall. Alright, so we've got these two pieces. These two. And finally, these two, the front and back of the LA. I'm gonna iron each of these. I'm gonna let my iron, turn on my iron, and then I will be right back. Watch my iron as it heats up. Make sure it doesn't suddenly combust. ERB. I'm back. I'm going to finish my pepper roll because I'm so hungry. I just had some, what do they call it in English? Pork. Soup dumplings. I had soup dumplings for breakfast. I haven't really eaten a lunch yet. So I'm gonna eat something after. Okay. What's this? This is gonna be the biggest mob head I've ever made. What I was thinking to do one day as well was make a giant Steve head out of perler beads, and maybe I could wear it. But I need to get enough tan beads for that. I don't think I have enough. Or even a giant creeper head would be better, actually. Maybe I'll make a giant creeper head one day. But I didn't iron too much. I hope this one. Okay, that looks okay. Let's flip. I used up so many blue beads today, but I still got a lot more, so I'll save these blues for one day. I'll make a dolphin. I'm definitely gonna have to do the warden. That one seems like a lot of people were interested in. That would take a while to iron. Yeah, if I were to ever make a giant creeper head or Steve head, I'll definitely need to use the masking tape method. Maybe even have to poke holes into the masking tape, which I don't normally do. Because the bigger it is, I think, the harder it is to get the ironing to be even. I don't know, I don't really do very big projects. All mine are small for these 3D ones. I'll put this to the side. Let's iron this one. This is the top of the head. I really hope there's no mistakes. But if there is, I can fix it. Let's see how it looks. Once these all cool down. If I were to make a Minecraft gaming series, what should I do in my world? Like, I was thinking, I was gonna start a new Minecraft world, make some little gaming videos. What should I do? I was thinking the first day I would make a little mushroom house, because I created a new world, and I think the very first biome that I'm in is like the mushroom biome with all the giant red mushrooms. And then it's beside an ocean, so it seems like a nice place to start, but I haven't explored it enough. What should I do in a Minecraft world? What can I do? You did some Stardew Valley stuff, right? I did a Stardew Valley cat once. I did that for a video that was a bunch of things you could make for your best friend. Just a bunch of random, easy Perler Bead DIYs. And I made this little cat, a Stardew Valley cat, that I glued onto a heart-shaped wooden thing. So I can show you. It's just hanging on my wall. Because at one point I did play Stardew Valley a little bit with some of my friends, but it was just like for one day, so I never continued playing, and I don't know much about what the game is. But I even went to the orchestra for Stardew Valley music that was in Toronto a while back. I just need to know more of the story. I love the pixel art in it though. This one. I made this. This is from Stardew Valley, the cat. And I painted this. I made this February 2021. Yeah. This is the most I did. But thank you for reminding me, it's Stardew Valley. I could play Stardew Valley too. Or make more Stardew Valley sprites. They have some really cute ones, like the chicken. I love the chicken. And the characters that you can customize, the ones that you can make your own character. I think I made mine have like overalls or something. Oh, you're in the middle of playing Stardew right now? Nice. What are you doing in Stardew? Are you just farming? I know there's so much you can do in there. You can get married. Can you get divorced? Like, it's like kind of like Sims too, but also there's farming. And then you can build a house, build a life. I need to get back into that. Yeah. That's something too. I feel like I'm starting to get back into my gaming phase after doing my Pokemon sprites. I'm really itching to play those again. Trying to make back the money you lost, but it's winter. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. How else can you make money other than farming and fishing and stuff? There's also combat? There is? Oh, I didn't even know that. I haven't played far enough to know that. I only built a little farm the first day I played it with my friends, and then we just never went back to playing it. I should just start my own Stardew world and then start from scratch again. Learn how to play it. Oh, foraging, yeah. But then it's winter. I'm sure it's gonna be hard to find stuff. Things like Animal Crossing as well. I never played Animal Crossing, but I love the characters in Animal Crossing. I love KK Slider. I just have never... I never actually played the game. I didn't have it on Nintendo DS. And I should have gotten the Animal Crossing New Horizons Switch. When it came out, it would have looked... I loved the colors, the green and the blue. I should have gotten that, but I did not. But with the Switch 2 out now, maybe there will be an Animal Crossing one soon. Who knows? There's already a Pokemon one coming out. A bundle. Oh, stuff still actually pops up. Just a lot of museum donating. Oh. Interesting. There's so much I need to learn. I'm not really... I don't consider myself a gamer. I love video game culture and like pixel art and how I used to play Pokemon and everything. But to actually spend time doing it now, I don't know, I always feel like I don't have enough time. But actually I do have time. I could be playing some video games once in a while. Alright, that's the last set. Iron. I think I can finally make this giant Allay head. It took me forever. I just wanted to see. I wanted to see if it would actually look good with a giant head. But I don't know. I feel like it's gonna look like a bobblehead. Here they are, the pieces. 6 pieces. This one. It's like... How is it? No. This one is here. Oh, no. Sorry, this is the bottom. This one is the top. Oh, I can see I already messed up. Some of the colors, but it's okay. It's okay. Nobody's gonna notice. You might notice this. Like, this is the wrong color. I should have chosen another color. Good enough. You know what? Good enough. This is too big. But it's kind of like a Funko Pop. This is my version of a Funko Pop Allay. And then when you stick it in, that's actually kind of cute. That actually... Oh my gosh, it's so heavy. Oh, that's really cute actually. The big head works. Aww. So the mistake I made was like these 2 beads should have actually been this color. I don't think it doesn't matter. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. No, it's not okay. I have to change it. I have to switch it out. It's easy to fix though. I just need to do this, put this back on, kind of like that. Put the beads here, iron it, and then it'll be okay. It'll look fine. I just want it to look consistent. It actually doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I thought it would look way too disproportionate. But now it actually looks right. It looks correct. So I think if you really wanted to make the allay look exactly like its original design, you'd have to use mini beads to get the body to be smaller, and then you can use regular beads for the head. Not everyone has mini beads, so I'll show the regular way, and then they can decide what they would like. There we go. Let's hope that worked out. There. Now it looks correct. Now this looks like an allay. This looks more like an allay than this one. Oh my gosh. What? How can this be? Doesn't this look, it actually looks cuter. Oh. It's just because I think this design here, like this one is maybe the head is just slightly, the pixels for the head are just slightly larger. Maybe that's why it looks like that. But anyway, this whole live stream, I've shown you multiple ways to make the allay. This one I think will be my final video design. I don't know if I can clean it up even more. I'll decide. If I upscale the arms, it's okay. You know, this one was just for fun. This one was just for the stream. We'll just keep it like that. But let's see, how can I make a stand for these? What can we do? This one will need somewhere to hold it up. So let's see if I can make this amethyst that somebody, I think Jancy, suggested. amethyst block. Should I make an actual block of amethyst, or could I just make... an... Let me search up what this... Minecraft Amethyst Allay. Let me see what is the significance of... Allay can be duplicated bread by playing a music disc in a jukebox with Allay nearby, and then clicking the Allay with an amethyst shard while they are dancing. Oh, that's how you duplicate them? What does amethyst do to allays? If an amethyst shard is given to an allay that is currently dancing to an active jukebox, the allay emits heart particles, consumes the amethyst shard, and duplicates into another allay. Wow, I've never heard of that form of reproduction. That's so amazing. Reproduce via music and amethyst. Should I make an... Oh, but it's an amethyst shard that you have to give it. So let me see what an amethyst Minecraft... what a shard looks like. It's just this block. I mean... I could make a little stand that's just an amethyst. I don't have to make the whole block. I can make the amethyst shard and then try to get that to get it to stand on it. I'll try that. Let me just make an amethyst shard first. Let's try that. Amethyst shard. Let me bring out a picture so you can see as well. This is what we're gonna make, an amethyst shard. That uses a lot of purple. Okay, let's make that, and then I will try to get this guy to stand on it if possible. Let me see. I need purples. Purples. I have so few purple beads. I don't know if I can even make it. Like, this is how much purple I have left. These are all my Perler Bead purples. I've had these for more than 10 years. I think I can finally finish them. Let's make an amethyst shard for this allay to fly over. It would be nice to have a jukebox. Maybe next time I can find time to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's lots of shades here, but I don't have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll use up all these purples for this. I think Amethyst was Jancy's idea. And then somebody else said the jukebox, which makes more sense if I made a giant jukebox and attached it on top. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh yeah, yesterday Blackpink was in Toronto. They performed at the Rogers Stadium, and one of my coworkers left to. She couldn't cover the afternoon shift because she was going to the concert, and oh, I can't wait for her to show me some videos. I saw a video of Rose with Tim Hortons cup and Timbits on stage. That's kind of funny. And then every single performer recently who has come to Toronto and performed at the Rogers Stadium, which is like this newly built stadium, they have said how inconvenient it is to get to the venue. I heard it's quite a walk away, but it's still like it's doable. I just heard it's like in the middle of nowhere. I haven't been to that stadium yet. It would be cool to experience a concert there. I just don't know what I've been hearing. It sounds like it's a big hassle just to get there. I don't know how long Blackpink's in Toronto for though. Maybe in 2 nights. I didn't get any tickets though. I think it's a bit expensive. And also I like Blackpink. I listen to their songs. But I think I would wait for BTS to come back, because originally I wanted to see them back in when they were having their new tour that was going to happen in 2020. But of course, yeah, that did not happen. And then they haven't been on tour since. But now they're back. So we'll see if I ever go to a BTS concert again. I think the only other concert that I would really love to see this year is The Beaches, which is a Toronto band. They're from a neighborhood that we call The Beaches here, so I love the name of their band. That's just a great band name. And then they are gonna perform in downtown Toronto in November. I didn't get tickets though. I should, shouldn't I? I don't know. I just haven't done it yet. I haven't gotten it. I kind of want to wait last minute to see if there are any good deals. I know these are not the right shades for Amethyst. It really is the best I can do for now. I don't have many shades for this, like of purple for this. Oh, I guess I could use these ones. This one might work better actually. For here. And I think instead of this purple, I'll use This one. Yeah, that looks nicer. That looks way nicer. Oh my god. I need to tell you what happened yesterday when I screamed out loud in my backyard. Yesterday, after I finished work, well, first off, I had a longer day at work yesterday. I had to cover for sick leave, and I was really tired. I was kind of grumpy because I've been tired, and I just wanted to visit my garden, to water my plants, to take care of my flowers, check up on my tomatoes that are slowly growing. And I fill up my watering can with my rainwater, go over to the marigolds, water them nicely. I did it really fast, then I turn around and I scream. I'm like, ah! Oh my god! Because on the ground and the grass, I see not one, but two dead baby bunnies. And I was just like, oh my god, it's just two, just like freshly born baby bunnies. And I was like, oh my god, what happened? I just screamed out loud, and I feel like my neighbors must have heard. I feel like everyone in the neighborhood could have heard me scream. I was just like, oh my god, what happened? Where'd you come from? And then my mom told me earlier that there was like a nest near the back of my flowers. And then she said there was like an unresponsive little baby bunny in there. So I was like, oh, well, I guess if it passed away in its little burrow, then you just leave it there and not just we probably should have somehow buried it better. But then I thought it was just one. And then yesterday I found two of them. I don't know if maybe like maybe a fox or something dug them out, and since they weren't fresh, maybe I don't know if they don't eat them. But they were just lying there, flies were all around them, and I walked over to another area. I saw there was like a big pile of poop. Who knows what animal did that? It must have been some sort of carnivore or omnivore. But then beside that was a third little bunny there, just like, oh my god, I felt so bad for them. I was just shocked to see them. I've never seen baby bunnies dead on the lawn. I'm sure it's a common occurrence. It happens. But there was a first. That was a first for me. Alright, this is the amethyst shard. It's as close to it as I can get in terms of the color. Yeah, poor bunny. I was really shocked to see it. Like, I'm used to seeing, I'm not afraid of seeing dead animals or anything. It's just when you don't expect it to be there, you just scream out loud. Yeah, I'm okay with seeing those type of things because of course I worked in a veterinary setting before. And oh my gosh, my labs that I had to do when I was studying animal biology, I've had to see some horrifying things. Okay, let's iron this little amethyst, and try to prop up this allay onto it so that it looks like it's flying. I don't think this guy will be able to balance. Like, it's so top heavy. I don't know where to put it. I could put it in a pot with my flowers. I hope the mama bunny is okay. Yeah, the thing is I have no idea where the mama bunny is. I've never seen it. Bunnies pass by our backyard all the time, but so do foxes. One time I found like a bunch of guts in our grass, and I was just like, what happened here? And thankfully we have a backyard camera that has night vision, so I looked through the footage. I see fox chasing this rabbit, and I watched them try to run away, but yeah, the fox won. And in this scenario, I don't know where because those baby bunnies weren't there before. I don't know if they may have not survived in their burrow originally, and then some other animal brought them out. I don't know what happened to them. It's very, I guess it's very normal for bunnies to not survive when they're that young. Maybe they get too cold. It's also, yeah, the weather's been kind of weird. It's been like hot and cold. So who knows? Poor bunnies, rest in peace. R.I.P. the bunnies. Bricks and Kai, hello. Sorry for being so late. Don't be sorry. You don't have to be sorry. Thank you for being here. And thanks for watching while you're in a car. Like, thank you for being here. We've been making the LA. I've been trying to do this for the last 4 hours. This is what I came up with. My final prototype that maybe I will adjust before I make the final video. We'll see what I feel like doing. But now I have this amethyst that I need to iron. Just waiting for my iron to heat up a little bit. Then we will finish up this project. And I will open. I have a Minecraft blind bag. Where did I put it? I have one that I got from Japan that I'm very excited to open up. We'll see. We'll see who we get. Will we get Steve? Will we get Alex? I really want the fox or the dog. Or even the cow, please. Please. I don't know though. I can't even feel. I don't know who it could be. But if it's the fox, I will scream. If it's, who knows, if it's an Enderman, okay. Or the snowman, okay, but if it's the fox, please be a fox or a dog. Or even the cow, just an animal, please be an animal. We'll see who we get. Okay. Iron. Snowman or fox is your guess? No, don't manifest the snowman for me, please. I want the fox. Please manifest the fox. Or the dog. We'll see who it is. I hope it can balance on this amethyst. This amethyst shard. seems like it's wide enough. There we go. Okay, that is wonderful. I'll let it cool down. Fox, fox, fox. Yes, let it be the fox. Okay. I think it was like this. Yes, very nice. I'm gonna get a new acrylic rod because the last one I cut it. Then I realized I could have made a little stand for it. Okay, almost there. Come on, let's get this through. Yay. Ooh, okay. And then what can I do? Just put it in the middle. Let's put it through this one. It worked. It worked, guys. Let me show you from here. Yeah, let me show you. How can I show this better? It's so good. It looks so cute. That was a great idea to put it on a stand. Guys, that's so cool. I never thought about doing that. I should have done that for the bat. Oh my gosh, I need to do this for the bat, right? Oh my gosh, that's such a great idea. Thanks for your ideas. I should have asked more people. I mean that's what I love about live streaming is because I get so much direct feedback and input right away. Sometimes you make videos and like you don't get any comments or anything. With live streams, I can get your direct feedback, your ideas, and be inspired. That's so cool. I love it. I love it. Now let's. I don't know if this guy can fit as well. See if you can share this space. The baby Allay. Oh my gosh! No, look at him. Look, he's like his head is too big. It's like it's gonna snap the rod. Yeah, thank you, Dreamer. Thanks for the idea. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is cool. This is great. I'll definitely include that in the final video. And this one was really fun to make, even though it's just so it's just way too big. But anyway, that is it for the Allay. That's how you make the Allay. And now I want to unbox this Minecraft blind bag with you guys. It's called Minecraft Sophie Puppet Mascot. I don't know what Sophie means. I'm assuming it's like a spongy material and not like a hard plastic keychain. It's like a squishy. So let's see who we get. Alright. And it. Oh, okay, there's another thing in here. Who's it gonna be? Who do you guys think it is? It's... Oh, zombie! Okay. Not the one I wanted, but... Oh, it's not... Oh, it is soft. It's like... What is this? Wait, it's not even a keychain. This was $6. This was kind of expensive. What is this? It's like a little figurine, actually. It's not a... It's like a vinyl figurine. It has a weird smell to it, too. It's like a finger puppet. That's kind of cute. I can use this at the library. I'll be like... Let's read together. Whoa, the smell's really funky. It has this funky smell. It's like... I shouldn't smell it. It smells like... Oh my god, it's so plasticky smelling. Can you make a happy ghast? Make a happy ghast. Oh, I know somebody in my Discord, they posted a picture of a happy ghast that they designed, which is really cool. Maybe I could try doing that as well. For now, I've done the Allay, which has been a request from some people for a while. Bricks and Kai, I'll add it to my list, but I'll see if I have the energy to make the happy ghast in another live stream. If I do another Minecraft live stream, maybe I'll do it on a Wednesday, like another Wednesday work in progress live stream. That's a good time to do it, right? Because I've been doing the Friday live streams for Pokemon. And then this was a really fun live stream doing the Allay. Let's see here. Yeah. Where do you get the clear rods from? Oh, the clear rods, they're from ArtCal. So most of my supplies are from them. These are ArtCal 3D MIDI sticks. I think I have a link to them in the description if you need them. I've been using these for the MIDI beads. And then for mini beads, they also have sticks too. These ones. So these ones they gave to me the last time I visited their factory. They've been super useful for my 3D projects. The only other way to attach them is probably with a toothpick. Yeah, they're pretty cheap. Like you can find them on ArtCal's website. Okay, so should I end the stream then? This was one of my longest streams, almost 4 hours. I'm kind of hungry, honestly. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching and beating along with me. We did a really good job with the Allay. Like, look at this. The wings was the hardest part to design, along with the flapping arms. Yeah, I think I will end the stream for today. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you, Bricks and Kai. Thank you, Dreamer. Thanks, Elite. Thanks for tuning in and beating along with me. I hope you have a really good rest of the day. It's still only 5:24 here for me, so I'm gonna grab a snack. Maybe I'll watch Superman. I think I deserve a movie after finally figuring out the Allay. Yeah, well, thanks for checking out the stream and watching me unbox this zombie too. I will see you guys next time. Bye.